10 minutes early. That's so good. I'm getting better. Wait. I just had my sushi order. Because I might want to eat it in peace after. So normally I get it from the Whetstone Sushi Mania. Um, I've tried other sushi. I've tried other sushi manias before, and not all of them are as good. You know, but the one in the Whetstone is actually good. Um, but the number one thing that I would like in my sushi is this is what I will look for. I ordered a bunch. The gear. Wait, I will show you everything. Wait a minute. This. This is it. This is the shoot with a knife that I want. My absolute number one favorite. Salmon. Salmon sake sashimi. That is what I want. That is it. They're so expensive now. This three of that is £7. That's mad. That's like crazy. But that's what I'm looking for. You know why I had the idea for sushi? Because while I was editing that video, that New Year party video, I was like, oh my goodness. I got so excited with the sushi there, looking at how they decorated it. And then when I looked closely and I was looking for this, there's none. And I was like disappointed. And I guess while I was editing it, I realized how actually, you know what? I haven't had sushi in a long time. But if I would get takeaway, I think sushi will be one of the things that I think is worth getting because I can't make it myself. Like especially if it's fresh sushi. Like I mean, if it's cooked sushi, I guess you can. But if it's fresh sushi like this, did you know that sushi chefs like in Japan, the sushi chefs, they go through training for like 10 years before they become a sushi chef. They go through they start with serving, whatever. But this is not as simple as, getting fresh salmon and chopping them. No. You have to make sure that you get rid of the parasites. It can have parasites. So so if you're gonna do fresh fish like this, you have to actually um freeze it, thaw it, and then freeze it. And the when you freeze it as well, you freeze it in like really, really low temperatures. And it's not the same temperature as you are recommended in your home. Like, because in your home, I think you're only recommended like a negative 26 degrees, something like that. But like to get rid of the parasites that you have in sushi, you have to do that like negative 46, something like that. So anyway, I think it's worth paying for, because I can't do this myself. I can't make this sushi myself. And then, but anyway, I love salmon. I love salmon. That would like I would order everything with salmon in it. So this is all salmon. Salmon, and I like the seaweed wrap as well. So then this is salmon, and I like it fresh. I like fresh fish sushi. That's what I want. And then, okay, wait, I will show you everything. But I'm just by myself. But maybe I just got greedy. And so anyway, definitely this is like for me when I see it, it's this one. This one. That is my favorite. If when I see it, it's like wow, and it's like the most important thing out of all of this. Out of all of this, this is the most important thing. And then I will always order miso soup. I like miso soup. Although, you know what? I can do this myself now. Like there's that Itsu miso sachets from Tesco's. that actually you can copy this, but then you don't get the seaweeds. That's the only thing that I can't get. But I can get the tofu, but I can't get the seaweed. So, but I mean I'm ordering it, so I'm thinking like just get it anyway. And then do they not give me tissue? I was planning not to get up anymore. No, there's no tissue. I'm not yeah. I didn't want to get up. Wait, now I have to get up. Okay, fine. Okay, so where were we? Right, and then I would always get this. And also this one, you could actually get it frozen. You can make it yourself. I think it's called edamame, but I think it's more commonly known as soy bean. Is that right? I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure. Okay, but I like this one. Although it's like a waste of money to have to buy it, like this, like from a. But it's fine. Like I said, I was feeling greedy, and this is how you're meant to eat it. You're meant, they're meant to come up from this part, from the top. So you're meant to push it from here to come out to pop out that side, and then so kind of use your teeth to push it from this side like this. Jam. That's it. And then, well, obviously, I like tempura. So I will I will probably tempura will be one of the things that I would order. And although I do try to make tempura myself, I haven't hacked it yet. Like I try to, but it doesn't turn out right. I even have panko. Panko is Japanese. What do you call it? Bread crumbs. Japanese breadcrumbs. I have Japanese breadcrumbs and I've tried to use it to make panko. I mean to make tempura, but I haven't managed to get the right consistency yet. There you go. And then this is another thing that I would get. This is chicken gyoza. There's a specific way of cooking it. It's you're meant to like fry it and steam it. Like one side fry, one side steam. And if I do know how to make gyoza, but if I do make gyoza, I just deep fry the whole thing or steam the whole thing because I don't know how to do the fry one side and steam the other side. I don't know how to do that. But I do make this with other fillings inside, but still, it's one of the things that I would order from Japanese sushi place. And then this is just a mix of different salmon sushi just because I do like the taste of seaweed wrap. I like the taste of seaweed wrap, but um my favorite sushi, which is this, don't have the seaweed wrap. So I still want to order this type of sushi, which will have, the salmon in the middle, the fresh salmon, which I like, and then some vegetables, like this one with avocado. So there you go. That's the type of sushi that I like. I don't like the cooked ones. I don't know how people like the cooked ones, to be honest. Oh, Mad Dog, you're here. I didn't realize that you guys were typing. Um, I think I got the setting wrong. Good evening, Miss Stance. I bet you couldn't take it to work. Oh no, actually, sushi I can. Only the only problem with that is it's just not gonna be as fresh. So I would prefer to eat it like. Well, I guess I can choose which one I can bring. But yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, you don't have to heat it up, so it's fine. How has your weekend been going? What did I do? Oh, I cleaned the bathroom, I cleaned the house. Everything is back to normal. I had to like make space so that I can put everything there, together with Kyrie's ones. And then oh, my I went to what did I do yesterday? I don't even remember. Oh, I worked out. I worked out today. I went to brunch with my dad. I was meant to go for lunch with him yesterday, but he was planning to go out for lunch with me after he finishes his MOT, when he gets his MOT done for his car. But it ended up taking longer than he expected. So he decided to do it. I mean, we decided to reschedule for today, but we decided on brunch because I had a Tesco's order. Like I ordered some Tesco's, which is meant to arrive between 12 to 4. My dad was like, that's a long, like, time range for like them to make you wait. And I'm like, but it's me. I chose to only pay £3 for the delivery. Because like you get 1 hour slot for like £7 or £6 something. I think it's £7. And then like if you give them more flexibility, like if you say 12 to 4, like for them to deliver to you, then you only pay £3. And I didn't really have plans today when I did my grocery shopping. I didn't have any plans when I did my food shopping. So I decided that I'll just pay £3 because I'm just gonna be here anyway. So there's no point, you know. And it looked like a fried wonton. Oh, this. Oh, yeah. I guess it could be. It's kind of like a dumpling, actually, but it's called gyoza. Did you see your dad? Yes, yes. We had brunch today, and then he said last Christmas he left his coffee maker at my ex's house. Because we had Christmas there, and so We went there so that he can grab the coffee maker, and then oh, Kyrie. So I played with him for a little bit, right? And then, oh, I feel so bad that I always had to say goodbye to him, or like he always has people that, comes into his life and then leaves and comes into his life and leaves. And like my kids, they will be with him and then they will be gone. They will be with him and then they will be gone. But I guess he will get used to it. Like he will adjust to it. But he was sad again when I said goodbye because it was just a quick one, and then I was like, and he can talk a lot more now, and so like I said to him, "Oh, I have to go now." And he was like, "Why?" And I'm like, "Oh, because I'm waiting for a food shopping order." But I don't think he even understands, why I'm waiting for a food shopping order. And then I was like, I have to go now. Goodbye." And he just stood there like this, like this. And he was so sad. It's like I want to take away his sadness. Oh, he's so cute. But I feel kind of happy that he still likes me. Like he still wants me around because and then he started to not talk to me again now. Like when I left, he was just ignoring me. I'm like, "I'm sorry. I have to go." And then I said, I think I'm gonna take him again some point when I'm off because he's going to Philippines with my ex. So I think I'd wanna hang out with him before he leaves because I feel bad. Um and then yeah, so then my dad came here. He chose from the paintings. I mean the paintings, what paintings? The papyrus. My dad said it's meant to like he pronounces it as papyrus. How are you meant to pronounce it? How do you pronounce it? Say number one, type one if it's papyrus, and type two if it's papyrus. What is it? Anyway, yeah, he chose one from there, and then that's like a souvenir that is for him. And then I just watched your New Year's Eve video. Your chest size has got bigger this year. Can you explain? No, it hasn't. If anything, it's gone smaller because I've lost so much weight. And then, what am I gonna say? Mm, I don't even remember. Anyway, and I will always eat with the chopsticks because I like to be able to adapt to anything, you know. So I like to know how to eat with my hands, like freestyle. Do we call that freestyle? I don't know. But you know, I like to be able to eat like a rough person, I like to be able to eat with just a plastic bag if I need to, you know. And I like to be able to eat in a formal setting and know which one to use. And I like to be able to eat with chopsticks if I need to use it. I've been training myself and I've always had an interest in it since I was in high school. So is it high school? Yeah, I think so. I was like a teenager. I was interested in it. So I've trained myself. And I started with using it for like noodles because it's easier, with noodles. And so like I would just, anytime I eat noodles, I will use it. Just so I get trained. And then over time when I got used to it, and then I will use it for other stuff. But now, um, I'm more used to it now. I'm comfortable eating with chopsticks. But if I will, for example, if I'm gonna go to a Japanese place, or wherever, if I'm gonna go to any place that needs, that will use chopsticks or will have chopsticks as an option for you to use, then I will use it because then it's like I can practice. It's like, oh, so that I don't lose, like knowing how to do it. You know what I mean? So anyway, also, you know this is ginger. The main purpose of this, you would always see this in Japanese restaurants. The main purpose of this is actually to cleanse your palate. So you're actually meant to eat it to cleanse your palate. But I don't do that. I don't like doing that. For me, my purpose of this is to add some spice to my soy sauce. So I do my own different way. I know that you're meant to use it to cleanse your palate, but I don't want to use it to cleanse my palate. I don't want to. I just want to season my soy sauce a little bit. What are you talking? I don't know what a papaya. Papyrus. No, this one. The paper. Papyrus or papyrus, whatever. Not papaya. The souvenir from Egypt. So anyway, what's I even saying? So for me, I know sometimes things, sometimes this will help you, or this is the best idea, or this is how you're meant to do things, but you don't want to do it, but it's fine. You have the freedom to do that. I mean, as long as you're not hurting anybody. Like, I know I'm not meant to smoke, but I just really want to. You know what I mean? And I know that. Hi, Derek Dolce. How are you today? I know that I'm meant to use this as a palate cleanser, but I don't want to use it as a palate cleanser. You know what I mean? Anyway, for me, it's for my soy sauce. And I don't really eat wasabi. I don't eat wasabi. Um, and the Sushi Mania restaurant, they always have really good salmon. Anyway, this is what I use the ginger for. That's how I do it. And then, oh my goodness, I'm gonna show you. And this is my absolute favorite. This is my favorite. And How you would know if it's really good? It flows down your throat really smoothly. So like I just dip a little bit in soy sauce like that, and then mm, kind of like just melts in your mouth. Mm, this this is my favorite. Mm. And you will see if you go to other places that don't have good like products or like good quality of this, it's like gritty. You know, when you put it in your mouth, it's like um grainy. You know, it's not smooth. It has to be smooth. Oh my gosh. This I mean, I've ordered from Sushi Mania with Son before a lot of times, and it's never failed me. It's always like this. It's always good. Mm, mm. That's what I'm having now. Look, I'm having the time of my life. Sushi, gyoza, more sushi, tempura, and edamame. Huh? I don't know if it was one or two. Yeah, I don't know either. I'm not sure. Maybe I will search it. Because sometimes you can get some. I should have asked in Greece. I didn't even pay attention, but nobody corrected me. Like while I was buying it from the shop, nobody really corrected me. Hey there, nurse. How are you? Hi, Derek Dolce. I'm good. How are you? I'm just chilling. Actually, I'm watching Archer. Uh, I was before I went live, and then I ordered this. Actually, I haven't had takeaway in a long time. I just got really tempted from that video, you know, from that New Year's video, because I saw the sushi and then I was disappointed that there wasn't any of this. There wasn't any of this, which is what I want. Um, um, and then I just thought I haven't had sushi in ages. And yeah, so today I didn't cook anything at all, but I have plans for tomorrow because my food shopping has arrived. Oh shoot! So basically, I'm planning to make falafel. That's what I'm bringing home with me from Egypt, from my Egypt experience. I am bringing home falafel to my menu at home, right? So they normally eat it for breakfast in Egypt. And the kids liked it, and I liked it. So I'm thinking I should learn how to make it. And anyway, first thing that they recommended, like when I was reading about how to make a falafel, was get the one that's dry. So I got the one that's dry, and you know, soak it in water for 24 hours, kind of like mung beans, I guess, or other beans that you cook, black beans, you know. And then I've got all the other ingredients because I just did my food shopping. And oh, yes, so there you go. Huh. I'm ready. I mean, I'm ready actually kind of for the kids because this is for the kids. Alpro and Yakult. I don't really know if they like yogurt, but I just thought maybe it's time for them to try if they want to try it. But Carmela likes me to line them up like that, like within reach, and it's in the bottom shelf. Okay, if my brother sees this, he's gonna be like, the ready-made stuff should be on the higher shelves. And well, that doesn't really match me because I'm short and my kids are short. So the ready-made stuff should be easy to reach for them. you know? Um but it's fine because I don't put raw stuff on top anyway, so it's fine. And then anyway, and guess what? I have more ice cream. I have my Ferrero shake. I mean my Oreo. They don't have the dark one again. They haven't had the Ferrero shade dark in a long time, and that was my favorite. At the moment, the dark Ferrero shade is my favorite, and they do not have it. I'm so annoyed with that. And this is, well, the kids always like this one, so I always get it. And then a bunch of like, you know, bacon and meat and whatever. But I put them all in the freezer because I'm by myself at the moment. Hold on a minute. Yes. Okay. And then prawns and whatever. And then I have my Filipino food shopping arriving soon. Wait, why did I get up? I don't even remember. What was I meant to do? Hmm? Oh yeah, I was gonna show. Sorry, I distracted myself. I distracted myself from myself. And well, so far, what I remember from the ingredients of making falafel, yeah, is dill and coriander and parsley. Okay, so those are the things that I remember. I don't remember if there's anything else. But apparently, I think I meant to cook the chickpeas, right? And then mix it together with this spices and then put it in the food processor and then fry it. Okay, that's what I remember so far. But obviously, I'm gonna read it again tomorrow and then figure it out before we try it. I'm gonna try it with you. So if you want to see that, go on my Bigo tomorrow. And I don't even know what time. Wait, what time do I work tomorrow? I think I'm 8 to 5 tomorrow. So I should be on Bigo at not too early so that you're not rushing. 7. Let's just do 7. 7:30. 7:30. Bigo. Chickpeas. Falafel. How are you, Derek Dolce? I always mix wasabi with my soy sauce. Really? You like wasabi? My dad likes wasabi as well. I never really liked it. I mean, I've tried it, but I never really liked it. I just like my ginger, my ginger with my soy sauce. I am great. What are you? How was your weekend, Derek? I only love salmon on grill. Really, really. So you never tried? You know what? To be honest with you, when I first came here to the UK, I've never ate fish that is not cooked. I only got exposed to it because of my dad. Because my dad lived in Japan for some time and he loves this type of salmon. And I guess you you get to try things depending on what people surrounds you. Like some people that are around you will kind of encourage you, or because they ordered it and it's right in front of you. Maybe if you wouldn't order it yourself, but they have ordered it and they let you try it, then yeah, like you're most likely to try it. You know what I mean? And then you realize that actually, you know what, this is good. So yeah, I mean, my dad was the one who influenced me, and he worked in Japan for some time, and yeah, and he lived there for some time, you know. And then and now I just love the salmon. I used to just eat California roll. California roll is not even fish. It's crab. It's crab sticks. It's not even real, you know. Um how do I say it? It's not even real kind of sushi, because it's not even cooked. I mean, it's not even fresh, um but that's what I used to order because that's what I was comfortable with. And it was after some influence from my dad, and then like trying it for a few times and then starting to like it. And then now it's like every time I order sushi, this will be my this will be it's like I have to have this. It's like I can't not have this. This is what I have to have. It's like I can just not have any of the other stuff, but I have to have this one. Your explanation of why you wear clothes in a deserted desert was informative. No, it was actually something that I've read because I had to read about it. Because I didn't know what I meant to wear to go ATV riding in the sand, and I don't know, like, because I remembered I went to a beach once a long time ago and it was really windy and it hurt. When the sand hits your skin, your bare skin, it hurt bad. So I was thinking, like, what clothes do you wear for the ATV? And then there's a lot of explanation like online, and I just kind of followed that. And I really like those shoes. I feel like I was so comfortable walking around in the sand, you know? I would give you big hug in it. In what, Derek Dolce? That's what she said. It goes down my throat smooth. Uh You usually find fish in water, not sand. You should have gone on a cruise to see fish. You were beautiful in Egypt. Thank you so much, Jen from Mars. I'm glad you think so. Hey, Lawrence, Japan. I love to get in Japan. Oh, yes. I remember that. What did your doctor say? What did your doctor say? How was your trip to the doctor? Wait a minute. I really want this. I really want this. This is salmon hosomaki. Mm. Mm. You know what I miss? Seaweed. Seaweed snacks. That's what I miss. There's seaweed snacks that you get. They're actually meant to be eaten like a snack. You know, like crisp. They're in a packet. They're not meant to be used for sushi. The only thing I don't like about some of these sushi is they're so big. Like they're too big for my mouth. Like I have to hide if I have to eat it, like in front of people. Like, look, it's so big. How? How the hell? Mm. You know what I mean? I can't even face you. Japan. I love to. Oh, waste of time. He said I was. What do you mean? It's a waste of time because you wanted him to say that you're better now. You can drink. No, seriously. Hmm. I actually really miss this Japanese food. Mm. That's where we're planning to go next, Japan. Japan. Here we go. Apparently there's um but that's a long way away. That's We're planning to do it in August. But apparently there's like robots that serve you now in Japan. Yes, that's what she said. It's too big for her mouth. No, Lawrence, please tell me. Maybe I should. And I like have I don't know. Okay, I like doing that. Like I get this and then eat that and then eat that. I just like that. Okay, when I'm doing Japanese, I don't know why. And then I like to be like drinking my miso soup in the middle of it all. You know, like okay, after you eat that and eat that, mm, have a drink of your miso soup, and then go back to eating the other stuff, and then in the middle of it, drink your miso soup again, even until the end. Like after I finished eating everything, I wanna have miso soup again. Hmm. Just more tests and maybe a visit to a cardiologist, but I have to wait. Oh, so you didn't even know yet because they still had to do tests. What are you talking about? So it's not really a waste of time, is it? And now we go to the tempura. Hmm. They have this sauce, but to be honest, I prefer my soy sauce. I do. Mm. Don't get into bed with one. I know that you have instant desires. What do you mean? I I just had one person. What are you on about? What are you on about? And it's been such a long time. It's about time. I don't know why you're making me feel bad about that. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. It's a very good thing. And also, I don't even feel anything. Like for the longest time, I didn't even feel anything. You know how many times I went out on dates, and then do you know how many people ask me out? I don't feel anything, and like it's about time. At least I feel something. What are you on about? Why are you on this topic again? I'm not saying anything about that. About what? If you do take a can of WD-40 with you just in case. What are you on about then from Mars? I think it's a good thing. Like I don't know why. Why are you in my case? Yes, waste my time. I could have been oh, a Japanese robot. Yes, waste my time. I could have been out doing nothing and not dancing or going to the gym. But what do you miss doing? The size of the sushi. You know why? That's why I don't get futomaki. Hey, the unexpected John. You know futomaki is so much bigger. Like I don't order that because it's so big. It's like so embarrassing to eat. Oh yeah, and the middle one. This is what the kids like. The kids don't really like raw fish yet, but they eat. This is crispy salmon skin, and it's really nice. Even though like that's it's got like well crispy salmon skin. That's what it's got. Oh my goodness! How did I even do that? So that one they eat, but I do like it as well because it's crunchy. Hey Tins, how are you then expected, John? Keep your hair 10 from Mars. What? I thought we were already over it. I thought that we are in good terms. And you're not gonna make me feel bad. You. No, I mean like in general. Like in general, like are you what have you been doing? Have you just been staying at home because you're ill or are you able to do stuff? What do you wish that you can do? Not me. I mean like, stuff. Stuff like activities. He will probably be like doing you. Activity. Doing you. Sushi. Yes, BRB. Okay. How are you? By the way, Wonka the movie was amazing. Oh, when did you watch it? Did you watch it today? I want I want to focus, but I like in a bit when I leave you, I'll focus because I want to enjoy it. Like I want the full experience, the full uninterrupted experience. You know, like you look at your food, like you look at each other. You taste it, and there's no distraction. The only thing is, I don't think I like their gyoza that much. It's like I've had better, you know. for the gyoza. For the gyoza, I definitely had better. There's one like a Japanese, a very small Japanese restaurant that we used to go to, and that's the best gyoza I've ever had. It's very delicate, the way they made it, super thin. The skin is super thin, and like when you bite into it, it's just not like this. This is not. This is not good gyoza. Like gyoza is not meant to be thick. The skin, the skin needs to be like, I don't know, and almost see through. You know. Oh, but that place is so good. This one is not. Hmm. But it's fine. I don't normally order gyoza anyway anymore. This is their selling point. This is actually. Hmm. Mm. Don't get into bed without WD-40. Oh, it's a joke. No, yesterday, I'm most certain I explained my plans on your stream yesterday. Oh, okay. I'm just really forgetful than expected, John. Or like, I kind of have an idea that yes, you mentioned that, but I don't remember like exactly when you were planning to do it. You know what I mean? She does need WD-40 as her brain needs to be oiled, as she forgot about. I know, I forget a lot of I forget a lot about a lot of things. It's kind of hard to keep up with a lot of conversations. But I mean I remember certain things. But like some of the things like specific details sometimes I forget. Like for example, I didn't know which when you were planning to do it. What even is WD-40? What else did you do? Did you just go to the movies, the unexpected John? Robots instead of people, a joke you still did. Oh, I'm so sorry. Then from Mars. The Japanese use robots to deliver food instead of people. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and they have a lot of like. I want to explore a lot of the things that you read about or you see. Like apparently, there's a lot of um strange. What do you call it? I can't remember the term for it. You put a coin in it, not a slot machine. And not that kind of slot machine. No, dispenser, no. No, what is it? Like you put a coin in it to buy stuff, right? What is that? What is that called? Her mind was probably on her imaginary friend. He's not imaginary. He's a real person. Mm. Mm. WD-40 is a brand of oil used to prevent oranges. Oh, I didn't know that. Cause my door gets like when it gets cold, it gets like creaky, and then sometimes it's really hard to lock it. And I actually use cooking oil. I hope that's okay. But I just use like some cooking oil to like make it smoother, and then now it's working. It's working again now. So I mean, it seems like it works. Hopefully that doesn't do any harm. I didn't know about the WD-40. Her mind was probably, and to stop them from squeaking. A robot needs oiling now and again, not your friend. He has nothing to do with this. Phew. I don't know how to respond to that. Maybe I don't have a friend anymore. hmm, you'll never know. Maybe people will get tired of you. So you'll never know. Maybe he's gone tired. People do that. And it's a possibility. And then, anyway, what else? What else have I not? Oh, shoot. Where did you go? You disappeared. What happened? Yesterday, went to see that movie followed by Chicken Restaurant. Oh, yeah! I remember! Eat the bird! What did you eat? It's besides chicken. What did you eat besides chicken? Eat the bird. Every time you say eat the bird, it reminds me of eat the bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. Even bird. Oh, we have like somebody here on YouTube. His name is Bird. Every time I see his name, it's like a bird, 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 bird. Hmm. Okay. I think. What time is it? After like 12 minutes, I will just concentrate on my food. Because I'm so distracted. I keep having to turn this way. And I just really want to be like, mm, mm, you know what I mean? I want to have freedom. When I talk about imaginary friend, I'm referring to. I what? My dog. I don't have that. Um, and besides, maybe I shouldn't talk about it. I think I shouldn't talk about it. And also, can't find it. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, it's mm, no. We shouldn't talk about that. Should be my dog. Oh shoot. Very fine all. I read that you only need two tools, WD-40 and black yape tape. If it moves, and it shouldn't use tape, but it should move, but doesn't use oil. Are we still talking about the door hinge? Is that the door hinge then from Mars? It's referring to that a chicken restaurant that serve white British chicken meat. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Is that what you had then? Because it's kind of like their specialty. What am I gonna eat the falafel with? I'm gonna eat the falafel with rice. You know what? The only disadvantage, you can have, they have a lot of rice, with the Egyptian food, but they never have rice for breakfast. That's the only thing. And the falafel seems like it would be good to be eaten with rice. It's like it would go very well with rice. But they have the falafel for breakfast, and then they don't serve rice for breakfast. And then we have been trying, like we've been craving, all that time to eat it with rice. Hmm. So I guess, tomorrow night I can do that. They say it's hard to do because apparently the texture is what's hard to get. But you know what? The recipe I found, it's like it doesn't say that you have to add any butter, any flour, anything to it. So I'm wondering about that because the falafel I've had in that restaurant seemed like it has butter, but maybe I don't really know. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna try it tomorrow night for dinner. I'm gonna make it. Hopefully, it doesn't turn out too bad because that will be my dinner. Mm, although I have a strong feeling I'll have a lot of leftovers from this, from all this. Yeah, I have a strong feeling that, but I have to eat the fresh ones first because I don't think it's very good to leave it for too long. No, the specials was the winner winner. They have winner winner chicken dinner. That's very popular. We even have that as a gift from um on Bigo, isn't it? And also, this thing that I'm watching, Archer, the adult cartoon. There's a part there where she says, "Winner winner chicken dinner." I wonder where that came from. I'm not familiar with that. I just saw that on Bigo and I just saw that on Archer and I don't really know what that means. Are we gonna have to search it? I can't be bothered. I just want to eat my sushi. I was thinking of getting the kids back next weekend, but then I realized I'm on night shift the weekend. Next weekend. I don't know. I miss my kids. Such a long time. Homemade southern fried coated chicken, potato roast, cheese, rosti. What is a potato rosti? Cheese, crispy onions, and mayo bread sauce. Southern. Is it like an American then? Or no, you said British. No, maybe they just use British chicken, but it's an American cuisine. Sorry, I'm starting to get really hungry. It's like I can't stop eating now. What will happen then if your ex in No, my kids are gonna be with me while he's in Philippines. Unless Randall's like feeling lazy to travel, like from his school to my house, because his dad's is like walking distance. Then maybe he'll wanna stay there, but hopefully he'll stay here because I miss Randall. But yeah, they're gonna be with me the whole time that he's away because he's not gonna be there anyway. I'm trying to tell him like, um, stop being lazy traveling to my house. And maybe you should spend time with me. I'm trying to convince him, but I don't think. Like, I don't think it's that important to him, like being with his mom. I don't think that's like a highlight of his day or of his life at the moment because he's a teenager. It's like the highlight of his life at the moment is probably being around his friends. American style, yes. I got a photo of it. I'll DM you. Okay. Wow, I didn't know you got that much food. What? But I showed you everything. Did you not see? I know. Because I haven't done I feel like I got greedy. I really did. Because I haven't done sushi takeaway in a long time, I guess. And I guess I'm used to the kids being here, you know? Maybe I shouldn't have. But it's fine. I'm gonna have some for. Oh shoot, I have that pork that I have to cook. See, this is what happens. This is why I shouldn't get takeaway because it just messes up my food plans. It's like I end up wasting food because I defrosted something that I need to cook and then I end up not cooking it and then, just a waste. But I really miss sushi. That really tempted me. Hey, Ross. Good evening. Like that video, it's that video. That video just influenced me into getting sushi. And then when I was looking at the menu, I'm like, I haven't really just, you know, done this in a long time. But I don't know why. I shouldn't have ordered this much, but it's fine. It's fine. We will manage it. I will eat the raw ones first and then the cooked ones later. Potato rosti is like a potato patty with a similar texture to the hash brown. Ah, okay. I feel like you've mentioned that to me before. Hello, stranger. Hey, Ross. How are you today? And tastes like a hash brown. I found it hard tell between you and Carmela on holiday sometimes. I know. Like we're around the same height now. Um, we kind of look very similar. You know, we even borrow each other's clothes. Like, after I lost a bunch of weight, like I can fit into her clothes. And then we can actually fit in each other's clothes now. Who is the same height as you? Carmela is she's probably taller than me as well now. I'm not so sure. But it's really like we are so similar now, like size wise. She's still skinnier than me, obviously. But my sushi is calling me. So I have to go. Thank you for being with me tonight. I will see you tomorrow at 7 to make some falafel and on Bigo. So I'll see you on Bigo for falafel night. She's 16. No, she's 15. My dad wants to teach her, like, my dad wants to um ask her if she wants to learn how to fly a plane because he wants to pay for a course for her to fly a plane. Just on the train home, been to a Filipino cafe. Food was hit or miss. Kare kare was terrible, but the crispy pata was good. I was interested in the states in the seafood in the video. In the states, the seafood in the video. What do you mean, Mad Dog? I was and um. Did I make a video in America with seafood? I don't remember. I thought I only made one video from America, and it was like the house, showing around the house. They ran out of pumpkin and peanut in the kare kare. Really? What? Speak to you all soon. I'm sorry for the miss. It's okay then from Mars. It's my fault. Maybe I'm just being defensive. You didn't really say anything. I mean, I mean, like the whole thing, like we always had, is like we always joke around, right? Like just a bunch of, I don't know. Um, yeah, we always just kind of play around. And I guess maybe because we just had that fallout recently, maybe I'm feeling a bit defensive about it. And maybe I shouldn't have. What the truck? I get back and you leave. Bloody typical. Where did you even go? Where did you go anyway? Huh? Okay, I will stay a little bit. I can't even say that my sushi is getting cold because it's cold anyway.
I'm looking into the matrix.
What?
Okay, but I really condone this with your mother.
I can't even say, like, it's not like my sushi is gonna get cold, so it's fine. But it's just calling me. It's like, you know what? If I could eat comfortably while you're there, I would eat comfortably. Like right now, I will eat with you. But because it's like, look, I'm on the couch, right? Like, look, I'm on the couch, and it's like um I have to put you somewhere. And then every time I move, because I'm just putting you there on a cushion. Every time I move, like you fall off, and I can't get comfortable. And I just want to be comfortable. I just want to be comfortable and eat, and not have to worry about things falling while I'm eating. That's what I want. That's what I Hi, Cookie Monster. How are you today? Steak. In the steak. In the seafood. And the seafood. Oh. I don't think I had much of it. Because why was that? Ah, like the food, like most of it I've already had in the restaurant, like the normal restaurant that we go to. So like some of it they already served there and I've tried it already. So I kind of most of what I did was like look around for something that I haven't tried yet, and and then I kind of looked more around the Egyptian corner, like the Egyptian area, because I mean I'm in Egypt, like why would I be exploring the other cuisines much? Like I'm in Italy, like Italian food. I mean I'm nearer to Italy right now, than Egypt is. Do you know what I mean? So, so I think I should make the most or take advantage of the fact that I'm in a place where, you know, like Egypt. Like, I mean, I'm in Egypt and I should take advantage of being able to try Egyptian food, because most probably the Egyptian food, they need the ingredients that they find locally. Not like obviously Italian food or other food from other countries. These food, they might not have those ingredients locally. They might have to import some of those things. Do you know what I mean? So I should, like, I'm more focused on getting the Egyptian stuff than all the other cuisines. But I think the fish one, yeah, I think I've had the fish, but they did do really good fish. But I had it in the restaurant, and that evening, I just kept trying random stuff that I haven't seen before. I don't even remember what they're called. That's the problem though. Like, I don't even remember what you call these things. Like, I just see it and I'm like, oh, I've never tried that. And then I will get it. She's still got a few years before she stops growing. Yes, you're absolutely right. I think she will definitely get taller than me. It was like adobong sitaw. But kare-kare, at least you were only a little defensive. I could still get like I still get defensive. But I took out tapa, so that's ooh, actually, you know what? I defrosted some beef and like I want to chop it while it's still a bit like frosty because you can chop it really thinly while it's still frosty and I want to marinate it. What the hell? Why did my internet go like that? That's really annoying. So anyway, um my Filipino food shopping should be arriving soon and I'm just waiting for that Filipino soy sauce and then you know what? I also found, oh my gosh, I found a lot of ingredients that I want to try from that Filipino store. Anyway, one step at a time. I found some Korean soy sauce and I have never tried Korean soy sauce. I wonder what it tastes like. Anyway, um yes, I will marinate that meat and turn it into tapa so that we will have tapa for breakfast. Tapsilog! Woo, I'm excited. Let me see your sushi. Sushi! Wait. Okay, I will do it all over again, especially for you, Cookie Monster, because I want to eat as well. No, it was nothing to do with reality. I'm nothing to do with reality, What do you mean? You're a real person. How can you not have anything to do with reality? Tin's very fragile. Still waiting for that taking a dip holiday video. Not yet, not yet. I will get there at some point. Hi, Tin. Say Cookie Monster. Of course. I will do the clickbait video. No good, never mind. My feeling been hurt. I didn't even know you were back. Oh, you already ate sushi. If you want to find seafood in a desert, that probably makes sense. In a desert. I mean, you know what? That's what I was thinking. Like at first when I was thinking of Egypt and being a desert, I couldn't, I never associate there's a lot of things that is an I like, like a misconception for me in general about Egypt. Like, there's so many things that I found out about Egypt that I'm like, what? I never would have guessed that. I never would have thought that, that they have beautiful beaches. Number one, I would never have associated Egypt with beaches, because in my mind, for some reason, desert, no water, you know? And then, the belly dancing. I never would have thought that belly dancing originated in Egypt, you know? So many things I don't even remember some of them, but a lot of it kind of, or that it was, I guess, I didn't know that it was a Muslim country, I guess, I didn't know that. Yeah, before I went there. What else did I learn? I don't remember, but there's a lot of things that I was like, what, really, Egypt, huh? No, Omar, she won't eat it because she thinks it's a banana. What are you on about? I want to agree with you, whatever. Hi, boards. We need more cooking streams. I will have a cooking stream tomorrow on Bigo, my only pants cooking live. Only pants falafel. I'm gonna make falafel. Wait, somebody made a joke about falafel. Apparently, it's like feel awful, you know. I feel awful. Filipino accent. Oh, that was on Bigo. Korean soy sauce probably tastes like soy sauce. No, I don't know. Okay, I don't know how the Korean version is different, but Thai soy sauce is different. Japanese soy sauce is different from Filipino soy sauce. They all taste different. I am telling you, Kikoman. Are you saying Kikoman tastes like Filipino soy sauce? No, it doesn't. They taste very different. Roxy stopped about 10 years ago and often gets mistaken for a child. Some thought her son was her little brother. Really? Higher angle. Oh my gosh. Is that you? Yes, daddy. Yes, the spread they had there was awesome. Everything looked really good. I was impressed with what they had to offer. I know, me too, Mad Dog. I didn't expect, like, and you know what? They always had somebody making fresh stuff. That's why I took a video of it. Like, you can see them making the pastry. And that's pretty cool. And even in the actual restaurant, they have those, somebody making pasta for you, somebody cooking eggs for you, somebody making pastry for your dough, for your pizza. Barnet has some beautiful beaches. So over you like Egypt than the UK? No. What, to live? I like this. I like it where I live now. I like Barnet. I mean, yes. I am very happy where I live right now. It's like I don't really want to move anywhere. I'm quite happy here. I feel like at this very moment, with my state of mind, right this very moment, this is where I want to live. Yes, very much. I don't really plan. I want to travel. I want to keep traveling, but I want to come home here. This is where I want to come home to. Yes, definitely. You want to marry Natit. Who's he or she? They must have a long line of their fishing rod. Who is Natit? I didn't say I want to get married. What do you mean? I don't have enough information to make that decision about anybody. Like, who am I gonna marry? I don't know anybody well enough to make a decision. You know what? I want to marry this person. I don't know anybody that well. Yes. It's mad because she's 30 and works as a barmaid. That's so true. Nope, I quit Bigo for good. I said tastes like soy sauce, not Filipino soy. What I mean is how it compares to other soy sauce, and maybe, ooh, if you use it for Korean barbecue stuff, it will taste even right, more authentic. So basically, Cookie Monster, here you go. I'm gonna show you everything I got. Yeah, I'm gonna start all over again because I've done this already. So basically, first things first. The wrong bag. Okay, first things first. Charan! This one is ginger. If you go to a Japanese restaurant, like a sushi place, you always see ginger, and soy sauce in like containers. And the main purpose of the ginger is actually to cleanse your palate. But apparently, so to cleanse your palate, you just kind of eat it. Get a ginger, eat it. But I don't like that. I don't like doing that. I don't like to cleanse my palate. But anyway, I do something different from my ginger. I like my ginger to soak up the soy sauce. That's what I do. And wasabi, obviously, that's a common thing that you see. And I don't like wasabi. I don't use wasabi. And for me, the purpose of my ginger is to add some taste to my soy sauce. So I mix my ginger and my soy sauce together. I don't care. I don't care if you're meant to use it to cleanse your palate. I don't like to cleanse my palate. I just want to do it this way. So this is how I do it. And then I will always use the chopsticks because I like to practice. I want to not lose my ability to use the chopstick. And I want to be versatile. I want to be able to eat with my hands if I have to. I want to be able to um eat in a formal setting if I have to. I want to be able to eat with chopsticks, if I have to. Or like when I can, I actually trained myself to eat with chopsticks. Um I trained myself since I was in like a teenager. I just wanted to learn how to do it, and I just kept eating with chopsticks. Every time I eat noodles because it's the easiest one. I'm actually saying the exact same thing. I've said this all before. But I know different people will come into the live and then leave, come into the live and then leave. So I guess sometimes you have to. And then anyway, um so I started with noodles, right? Every time I eat noodles, whatever it is, like fried noodles or soup, noodle soup, I will use the chopsticks because it's easy. And then like you get the hang of it. And then eventually I just use it for anything now. Like every time, but I only use it like if I'm in a Japanese restaurant or like this, if I'm eating sushi, I will use it. I guess I've always like used it like or a Korean place. If it's offered, if it's there on the table, I will use the chopsticks. And I guess I've been so used to eating sushi with it that I really don't know how else I could eat it. Like when I see sushi, it's like my default setting is to chopstick it. Like I need to chopstick it. Like there's like in my mind, there's no other way. Yeah. Maybe because I've always used it, every time. Yeah, I've always used it. Hmm. Anyway, it doesn't sound the same. I'm from Cairo in Egypt or I'm from Barnet. What? It doesn't. I'm from Cairo in Egypt or I'm from Barnet. Of course, it doesn't sound the same. What are you on about? Marinate it, marinate. See, I'm unreal. Oh, marinate. Oh my goodness. I think I'm from Barnet. Beach has a ring to it. I don't even think we have a beach here. You have to travel like 2 hours to get to a beach. I don't like ginger. I prefer brunettes. Barnet Sands, maybe the football pitch. Barnet Sands. Barnet Sands sounds good. Do you remember I was looking for those sketchers? They go, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember that. Did you find it? Sports Direct at 20% off as the store is moving. Nice. Did you manage to buy it? Buy it. Buy it now before you lose it again. I went to a sushi buffet in USA. I'm good with chopsticks, but found it easier eating it just with my hands. It's incredible how much satisfaction using hands can give. I mean, I guess you're right. Yeah, I mean, you'll be surprised. Yeah. Some people actually might be surprised. Why don't you take me seriously when I'm telling you a joke? What do you mean? But you're telling a joke. This is my favorite Cookie Monster, so I'll show you my favorite, okay? This is my absolute favorite salmon. This is my favorite sushi. It's like, for me, the most, well, actually, the most valuable. Sometimes when you're eating a meal, right, there's something that's the most valuable. It's like the main. Like, let's say, for example, um, like the star of the show. You know, if there's a party, there's a star of the show. You know, for me, if I'm having sushi, this is the star of the show. Like all the rest of them, it's like I don't care that much. You can eat it, but this one is like we count it literally. If we go to eat all you can, sometimes because sushi mania western they do eat all you can, and like if I'm with my dad, we will literally count it. Like, you know, this is for you, this is for me. To make sure that we get like the right amount. It's like you watch it, but the rest of it, you don't care. Like, you don't watch the rest of the sushi. It's fine. Like anyone can have it. It doesn't matter. But this is the special one. This is the one that like you actually care about. Out of all these food, this is the one that you actually care about. And mm, mm, they definitely have a good one. and it should just melt in your mouth, and it should just go through your throat really smoothly. Mm-mm-mm. And if it's not this color, like if it's um pale, pale, pale orange, then this probably not so fresh. And also, you will notice that the texture is also like grainy. That's not very good. But this is actually really good. Mm, mm. But this is from this place, from Whetstone. Okay, I wouldn't say that the other sushi mania places will be the same because I've been to other ones that I didn't have a good salmon experience with. You know, I went to one in a different place and it was like grainy. But definitely the Whetstone one, I have never had a bad salmon experience. The salmon is always nice. Like you can actually see it. Look, you can actually see it. That is nice salmon right there. Um, and then I would eat gyoza, but actually their gyoza is not it's not very good. I've had better gyoza. And then I would have all the salmon. You know, I'll have this salmon's hosomaki because I like the seaweed wrap. I want to have that, you know, the salmon with the seaweed with the rice as well. And then I like this with the salmon with I know everything is salmon because I love the salmon. Okay. The salmon, like the fresh salmon, I love that. And like avocado, you know, and this one is crispy salmon skin, which the kids actually like, but sometimes I have a taste for. And then I would have tempura. I mean, this is better if you're eating with a lot more people because then you can have, because I just want a little bit of everything. You know, I don't really want all of it. I just want to taste it. You know, I just want, oops. See what I mean? See what I mean? This is why I can't keep you here while I'm eating because it keeps bloody dropping off. And I just want to eat. And edamame. I love edamame. Mm. And I was teaching everybody how to do it. If you've never eaten this before, okay, the beans should pop out on the side where it's curved like this, you know. So if you push this up like that, it should pop up there. There you go. And sometimes you just use your teeth to push it down here, you know, like this. There you go. There you go. Japanese restaurant lesson for today. Japanese sushi lesson today. Hey Joey, how are you? I will do on a payday next weekend. Oh yeah, you have to wait. Okay, 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 cool. That's fine. Fingers crossed. I hope you manage to catch it. The expected John. Quick adobong baboy. What, like right now? I don't feel like cooking anymore. Look at all this food. You know, most of my motivation to cook, if there's nobody else in the house, it's when I feel hungry. You know, it's a true story. Sometimes if I don't feel hungry, like if I've got food, I don't think I feel motivated. I mean, if the kids are here, it's like clockwork. Like if there's a person to feed, like automatically I'm thinking about it, you know, like automatically it's like, oh, what do I feed them for breakfast? Oh, what do I feed them for lunch? Oh, what do I feed them for dinner? You know, sometimes even snack. Oh, what do I give them for a snack? You know. But if like I'm by myself, sometimes sometimes I even get tempted to just have junk food, just watch a film, eat junk food, maybe some nuts for protein, maybe some fruit, and then crisps, that would be my carbs, you know? And like sometimes I don't really get that motivated, but I do try to kind of um inspire myself a little bit more. That's why I guess, doing all this new stuff, like learning new cuisines, inspire me to maybe cook something for tonight, because at least it's something new, or like um yeah, it's like at least you're learning something new. And being with you as well, like having some content to show on live, I guess, yeah, that kind of motivates me. I was about to have for the first time with my new girlfriend. She asked me not to break her heart. I reassured her, my face is not that long. You know what? Isn't that like weird how it's like we as women, we always kind of just give our heart so easily. And like, why is it so much easier to give your heart before your cookie? Shouldn't it be the other way around? No, I'm being serious. Like, no, listen, I am actually being serious. Like, you get heartbroken, and then you like cry or whatever, um and then it takes a long time for you to recover, right? But then um, but then, so why are you guarding? But then you guard your cookie, for like so much more than you guard your heart. It's like you give your heart first before you give your cookie. How does that make sense? Shouldn't it be the other way around? Shouldn't you give your cookie first before you give your heart? What do you think? Because, I mean, you can break my cookie, but you cannot break my heart. Doesn't that make more sense? I mean, you can recover better that way. I don't know about you, but I mean, you know what I mean? Don't you think that makes sense? I mean, I don't know, but I think it makes more sense. I really think so. I think it makes a lot more sense. The new store hasn't opened yet. I spoke to one of the sales associate, and they supposed moving in February. Huh? The new store hasn't opened. Oh, right. I spoke to one of the sales. Oh, good, 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 good. Oh, wait. I thought you need to buy it before they move to another place. So you're buying it from the new store that's opening. I just put my buffalo chicken tenders in the oven. Oh, nice. Live sponsored by Sushi Mania Whetstone. No, they don't even sponsor me. I don't even get sponsored. I just believe in it, which is even better. Like, they're that good. They're that good that, like, they don't even have to pay people. Actually, I do believe in it. Like, this bloody sushi is good. Good. Think it would look better fried in butter. No! Are you crazy? Good evening, Joey. How are you today? That comes from being bio. Want a bit of everything. Maybe. I'm good. How was your day? Oh, it was good, Deadly Person. I went out with my dad for brunch. And then I worked out. And then, wait, when did I clean the bathroom? I cleaned the bathroom. Was that today? No, that was last night. Oh, shoot. I forgot to wash. It was last night. I cleaned the bathroom. And then I was like, I'm going to wash the bath mat and the towels that I used to clean, plus the mop, today. Well, I have time. But I forgot. So I wash it now. I just don't want to wait for it to finish, you know? And I work tomorrow. I want to sleep early. Can you stroke that bean? My GIF says hi. Hi! What's your name? Zoe? Wait. Isn't it Zoe? Is that right, Joey? I mean an option for the pork. What the fuck is cookie? Cervix, you can break my cookie. Cookie is like a more um like a more acceptable version of saying po. Say. How do you want me to say it? You can break my cookie. But you can't break my heart. I don't know how else to explain that to you. Billy, a cookie is up. Exactly. That's it. Apo keko. Lol, sorry, it's just your caption. Are you crazy? Reminds of potato chip from the poplars. Caption? When? Yeah, it is. Good memory. Yes! See? I remember certain things. I forget certain things. I forget the day, but I remember the name. How are you both? What are you doing today, Joey and Zoe? Joey and Zoe, I was having sushi. Wait, let me show you again. Charan, edamame, tempura, sushi, a lot of salmon, because I love salmon sushi, gyoza, and that's my soy sauce with a bit of rice. Oh, I forgot to show you my miso soup. And then this is my favorite. Introducing salmon sake sashimi. So there's a lot of different types of sashimi. Basically, sashimi just means like, the meat like this, and like fresh meat like this. And then they come in like this, like the square one like this. Well, from what I know, okay, I might be mistaken, but from what I know is that this, the square like this is called sake. So this is salmon sake sashimi, and this with like a bit of rice underneath. This one with a bit of rice underneath is called. Wait, I can't show you. There you go. Bit of rice underneath, right? That is called salmon nigiri sashimi. I'm cooking chop suey. Chop suey? How do you know how to make chop suey? I want to know how to make chop suey. I don't know how to make chop suey, mad dog. But I miss the taste of chop suey. It's really common in Philippines. Or you can call it pasta and red sauce. Chop suey? But our chop suey is made of like mixed veg. It's like stir fry with some sauce. Not caption when you said are you crazy? Oh, really? What character? What character? We took a day to relax, just played some games. Ah, Puke. Exactly. Ras, that's what it is. I forget numbers for some reason. I would be no good at math. Debate competition. But you're good at math debate. Is that what you're gonna say? You're gonna say that. I knew it. I know it. You're gonna say math debate. He's probably gonna say he's got a lot of practice. You know what? Potato chip from the. Oh, right, right. You didn't say that. See, I'm so bloody bad. Okay, I gotta eat now. I'm gonna eat my sushi in peace so that I don't have to think about you falling off the cushion. And then watch Archer. Have you ever watched Archer? You know what I like about this show? It's very informative. Like they goof around a lot. Like there's a lot of innuendos. There's a lot of jokes that could be. I mean, if you're not offended easily, you will enjoy the show. You know, and actually, I think they actually mention a lot of truth. About the U.S. government, and I don't really know like who wrote this, but I wonder if they actually had some experience or some knowledge about the spy world during that time. But anyway, yeah, I really enjoy it. Like I've watched it so many times, and then every time there's a new season that comes out, I rewatch the whole thing all over again. And I'm in the middle of rewatching the whole thing all over again because a new season just came out. Yeah, very interesting. It's like I never get tired of it. And like I miss a lot of the dialogue. There's a lot of dialogue happening. So like some of it I didn't understand at first, and then because I don't even know that in my vocabulary. And then later on, the more that I watch it, and then I will realize, oh my gosh, they mentioned this and I don't know what that is. Then I get how deep they get, they actually get really deep with the dialogue. Have a nice meal. Thank you so much, Joey. You said it for me. I'd rather eat your cookie than break it. Oh my goodness. Archer, I might see you tomorrow, Tins. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow night. I will be on Beagle um at 7. And yes, we'll be making some falafel. Bye, Tins. Enjoy your fish. Goodbye. Bye, Lawrence. Bye, the unexpected John. Bye, Russ. Bye, Joey. Bye, Mad Dog. And Cookie Monster. I don't know. Dan from Mars. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.